Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
And welcome to the Linglestown Road Giant Food Store. My name is Rick Herring. I'm the president of Giant Foods. Today's an exciting day for Giant and the Pennsylvania agribusiness community as we are becoming the first major retailer to qualify our store brand milk as PA preferred. This means that 100% of Giant brand milk is now produced and processed within the state of Pennsylvania. But first, I'd like to thank everybody who has joined us for today's announcement and launch. We have a number of special guests, including Lieutenant Governor Jim Cawley, Agricultural Secretary George Gregg, Representative Stephen Bloom. We have Harold Shawless, one of our partners from Somerset County, as well as Maria Jo Noble, who is the Milk Queen of Pennsylvania, and they will all be speaking shortly. As a company, Giant embraces our responsibility to support the local economy by offering our customers the widest selection of locally grown and produced products possible. We have a 90-year tradition of supporting local farmers and manufacturers who are our neighbors, our customers, our friends, and are part of our economic engine of our communities. Giant has been proud to play a major role in the PA Preferred program since its inception and will continue to remain a strong supporter. When consumers and retailers purchase products from within their own communities, local farmers and vendors benefit as money and resources stay within that local community. Another important reason to support local business is the benefit to our environment. Local products have less distance to travel to our stores, thus reducing fuel costs and air emissions to ship products. In 2008, Giant was recognized for our leadership in buy local initiatives with an Excellence in Agriculture Award presented by the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture. Joining us today is Agriculture Secretary George Gregg. Secretary Gregg.
Thank you, and good morning.
Good morning.
As a former Pennsylvania dairy farmer, today is a very exciting day for me. It was nearly 2 years ago when Governor Tom Corbett signed the PA Preferred legislation into law at a Giant store in Cumberland County. Little did I know then, standing there with the governor and Representative Bloom, who was a major sponsor of this bill, and also joins us here this morning along with Representative Sue Helm, that I would be unveiling the Giant PA Preferred milk brand. PA Preferred is the official trademark for Pennsylvania ag products. The program's trademark is a gold check mark inside a blue keystone that can be found on products year-round. By purchasing milk, cheese, ice cream, and other dairy products made in Pennsylvania, you are directly supporting the state's dairy producers, processors, and retailers. Whether eating out or at home or buying dairy products from a major retail store like Giant, you can get local, quality dairy products, the dairy products you want, while boosting the state's economy. PA Preferred dairy products are fresh because they are produced locally. That means that they provide essential nutrients for your family, like calcium, potassium, and vitamin D. When Pennsylvanians purchase PA Preferred dairy products, it makes a difference to the local dairy farmers, processors, and businesses, our friends and neighbors. Our dairy farm families spend nearly 85% of their income close to home, and they recognize the importance of supplying quality products. They're making a difference in their communities, and they're making a difference in Pennsylvania. Dairy farmers' commitments to providing high-quality milk begins with the cows. In Pennsylvania, there are more than 7,200 dairy farms, and they raise over 500,000 dairy cows. These farms provide open spaces that clean and recharge our water and air supplies for neighboring communities. The families work to provide an abundant supply of fresh, high-quality dairy foods. More than 1.2 billion gallons of milk are produced annually in the state. and $5 billion annually for Pennsylvania's economy. More than 60,000 jobs in the Commonwealth are supported by the dairy industry. By purchasing PA-preferred dairy products, you're making a healthy choice for your family and for Pennsylvania. By supporting local dairy farm families, you are keeping our state's bottom line and the local communities strong. So thank you for being here today. It's an honor for me to be here.
Thank you, Secretary Gregg. As a PA food retailer, Giant takes very seriously our commitment to supporting the success of growers, producers, and suppliers in the Commonwealth. By strengthening the connection between agriculture and retailers such as Giant, everyone, from the dairy producer to the customer, wins. Now, when customers purchase milk in our stores, they can feel good about the role they are playing in helping to keep Pennsylvania agribusiness strong and supporting our local dairy producers. It's now my pleasure to introduce Lieutenant Governor Jim Cawley to say a few words. Lieutenant Governor.
Well, as I've said a couple of times already, the reception I'm receiving this time at this Giant is a great deal more cordial than my last visit. Seems every time I stop in at this Giant, I'm talking about beverages, although this beverage seems to be a great deal less controversial. So, Rick, I want to thank you for that kind introduction. I want to thank the good employees of Giant for once again opening their doors of this wonderful store. I want to acknowledge my good friend who I think is doing a spectacular job as our Secretary of Agriculture, George Gregg, who's here with us. And I want to thank two great friends of agriculture and two great friends of the administration for being here, Representative Bloom and Representative Helm. Thank you both for being here. I, of course, bring greetings from Governor Corbett, and at the end of my remarks, I'm going to present a proclamation recognizing June as Dairy Month here in the Commonwealth. As was said earlier, one of the first bills that Governor Corbett signed was to create the PA Preferred program here in the state, an official branding for food produced in Pennsylvania, with an emphasis to encourage our fellow Pennsylvanians to buy local and to eat local. We hope that everyone in the Commonwealth is looking for that blue Keystone logo and that gold check mark, the logo of the PA Preferred program. And the reason why we want you to look for it is because not only are you going to get a good deal and you're going to get a quality product, but you're going to be supporting Pennsylvania families, Pennsylvania farms, and Pennsylvania's future. You know, the theme of this year's farm show in 2013 was Made in Pennsylvania. It makes a difference. Well, as somebody who indeed was made in Pennsylvania, yes, I do believe it makes a difference. But the theme of this year's farm show was to reflect that emphasis that I talked about in supporting our Pennsylvania by buying our Pennsylvania's products. We have several programs that we saw throughout the farm show that were designed to showcase the Pennsylvania source products that we have. You see, we want to put our Pennsylvania's diverse agriculture industry on display, not only at a farm show, but year-round, with an emphasis from the farm to the fork, as my friend Secretary Gregg often says. Today, Giant is taking that emphasis in that program a step further. And again, I want to thank our partner, Giant, because from now on, when you take that next PA Preferred cookie, you're going to be dunking it into 100% PA Preferred milk. Giant is the first national retailer to qualify their store brand to do so, and they're helping to support local farmers and local businesses. They're making an investment in our local economies and promoting growth in our Commonwealth. On behalf of Governor Corbett and indeed the entire Commonwealth, I want to applaud Giant for their commitment to this community. As I've said so many times, and I hope that you agree, Governor Corbett and I believe that the best days of our Pennsylvania lie ahead. With initiatives like we're announcing here today, we will make sure that our vital agriculture community is a part of that bright future. Thank you all, and drink your milk. But drink Pennsylvania preferred milk. Thank you. I forgot, on behalf of the governor of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I'm not going to read it, but it is a wonderful proclamation that recognizes all of the wonderful things that our agriculture community does, but especially our dairy farmers do to make Pennsylvania the wonderful place that it is. And on behalf of the governor, Rick, it's my pleasure to present it to you now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant Governor Cawley. Giant PA preferred milk couldn't be possible without our local suppliers who are right here in our backyard. One of those who we're very proud to partner with is Harold Shawless, a dairy producer from Somerset, who now supplies our PA preferred designated milk. Harold?
Good morning. I'm pleased to be here today to represent Pennsylvania's dairy farmers and all the contributions they make to the state and local economies. I'm Harold Shawless, a dairy farmer from Somerset County, and here today representing the Pennsylvania dairy farmers who contribute their funds to the Pennsylvania Dairy Promotion Program. Did you know that your milk comes from a good place? Each and every day, Pennsylvania farm families like my own get up, put their time, their energy, and their passion into producing wholesome and nutritious products for your families as well. We take good care of our animals and the land that we farm. We're your friends, we're your neighbors, but most importantly, we're dedicated to producing nutritious, good-tasting dairy products for everyone to enjoy. Dairy foods like cheese, milk, yogurt, nutritious, nutrient-rich products that are not only good for producing healthy people, but a healthy community and a healthy planet as well. Today's consumers have access to an abundance of food products produced and processed here in the state of Pennsylvania, and thanks to the Giant brand, now Pennsylvania preferred, we have locally produced farm fresh milk. I give you my promise, as someone who is passionate about the dairy industry, that we will strive to produce wholesome, nutritious dairy foods in an environmentally and socially responsible manner. So let us thank Pennsylvania's dairy farmers in celebration of the newly revealed Pennsylvania product, the PA preferred Giant brand milk. Thank you.
Thank you, Harold. Okay, now comes the very best part of the day. I'd like to welcome Maria Jo Noble. Come on up, Maria. Maria Jo is Pennsylvania's dairy princess, and she's going to lead us all in a milk toast, officially launching the PA preferred milk in all of Giant's 154 stores throughout the state of Pennsylvania. So, Maria?
If you will please join me in a toast to Pennsylvania's dairy industry. To the 7,200 Pennsylvania dairy farm families who work hard and put in long hours to make sure a wholesome and safe product is there for your families. To the PA Preferred program, which gives consumers the assurance that they are purchasing agricultural products that are made or produced right here in Pennsylvania. And to Giant Food Stores for offering customers milk produced by Pennsylvania dairy farmers. Thank you for making a difference here in Pennsylvania by restoring pride in homegrown and fueling our local economy. Together, Pennsylvania dairy farmers, the PA Preferred program, and Giant Food Stores are keeping Pennsylvania growing. Made in Pennsylvania, it truly makes a difference. We toast to you.
Very good. I had the 1%, I think. That was just perfect. Thank you, Maria Jo. We'd also like to thank the Center for Dairy Excellence and Lehigh Valley Dairy Farms for their help today. I also want to recognize and thank our store manager, Chad Hoke, and the entire team here at the Linglestown store for hosting us. And thank you to everyone who joined us for today's announcement. Don't forget to pick up a gallon of the PA Preferred milk, whether it's the whole milk, the 1%, whatever you'd like, and make sure to make that part of your shopping trip. As we end today's festivities, please come over and sample some of the pudding that we have prepared over here. It's Giant PA Preferred Milk Pudding, prepared by our own Chef Brad. So please enjoy it and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.